What's going on, everybody? This is Kornbeaner. Today is January 24, 2012, and I am going to talk to you guys today about Disney Infinity. Now, I know I'm a little bit late on talking about Disney Infinity, but basically what Disney Infinity is, it's this new game slash play set slash money grab that Disney is trying to release to compete with Activision Skylanders. Now, for anybody who doesn't know what Skylanders is, basically Skylanders is a game slash toy collection type of product where you buy a game for your Xbox, your PlayStation, or not even like the iPod and the DS, and you get this portal of power, and you also buy little figurines that go along with it. I mean, the starter sets do come out and do have figurines with it, but basically it's one big world with this portal of power. You buy the figurines separate in order to play with those characters in the world that they created for you. Now, Disney Infinity has a similar type of product going forward, but what they're trying to do is have self-contained playsets or worlds that they're going to focus on. And what I mean by that is they're going to have something that's similar to the Portal of Power, and they're going to start off with the starter set as well. It's going to be $74.99 upon launch. The launch date is supposed to reach about June, July. So basically you're going to bring it home, buy it, have a little power-based type thing, and they're going to come with 3 different characters. They're going to come with Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean, Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles, and Sully, but not Monsters Inc. Sully, Monsters University Sully, so it's young Sully. And basically, when you go to buy this base and you put one of the 3 characters on there, you will launch a world, but it won't be any world, it'll be their world. So if you put, say, Sully from Monsters University on this base, you will be, in a sense, teleported to his world and try to experience things or interact with things from Sully's world, from Monsters University world. Same will go true for Mr. Incredible and Captain Jack Sparrow. And they're supposed to be releasing additional playsets, which right now looks like they're going to be ranging at about $35 a pop, which is kind of ridiculous. And that's the way it's supposed to be. If you want these characters to all interact with each other, Disney also says there's going to be a toy box mode included, which is supposed to be like a player created world where they can go ahead and make all these characters mingle. When it comes to debating about which of these products is a better fit, it's going to be kind of hard to kind of compare. I mean, the comparisons are going to be that Disney Infinity is very similar to Skylanders. That comparison is going to be there, especially if you're a gamer or if you know anything about gaming. That's going to be the automatic comparison. You know, there are key differences. Key differences being that Disney seems to want to withhold the characters that you buy to their world unless you're in the toy box mode, which really has no type of, I guess, story. It's more of an open-ended, you know, you create the world for them and have them mingle. Where Skylanders is, it's one definite world that you buy additional characters for that have different powers of their own. They have their own elements, fire, water, darkness, magic, whatever it may be, but you get to interact in one big world with any characters that you may buy. So just based on that alone, and that's what I'm going to base most of my opinion of this video on, I'm going to give it to Skylanders. It's not Disney, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I love Disney, but as a gamer, I'm looking at it as like, if I can buy Skylanders or the just released like 4 months ago Skylanders Giants, to me it's a better overall experience just because I can buy 2, 3 different little characters, the ones that I really like, and play through the same world and possibly have a different experience. And then to top that off, I can just switch them on the fly in case I run into a spot that's more fire dominated and I have a fire character. So obviously there would be, you know, like a conflict that I can get my water character and do that. With the Disney Infinity, I'm not seeing that open-ended, you know, like world. Like, for me, what I would like to do is take, like, let me say, Mr. Incredible, since it's going to be this, you know, part of the starter set, and see how Mr. Incredible would be in like the Toy Story world or in the Lion King world, and vice versa. Like, how badass would Simba be if I can put him in the Incredibles world? Or would he just get crushed? At the end of the day, it's just a line, right? And that would be my curiosity. Now, when they were asked about it, Disney said that their research shows that people are more interested in playing in the worlds in which these characters come from as opposed to putting them somewhere else. And I don't know where you're getting your research from, Disney, but I have two words for you: Kingdom Hearts. And that to me was by far probably the greatest implementation of Disney characters in any video game. Those games are fantastic, and it had Goofy and Donald as your sidekick, and you would go through the Aladdin world, through the Little Mermaid world, and you would go through a bunch of Disney worlds, and it was badass. Disney Infinity, maintaining that. Kingdom Hearts, exploring all of that. And then when it comes to actual collection or prices, it looks like Disney is really banking on the fact that they're Disney. $74.99 is a reported starter pack, which is similar to the price for the Skylanders starter pack. But then they're releasing other playsets or additional packs to go along after that initial launch for about $35 a piece. Now, that alone, that's $110 roughly on two playsets. Where if I buy a Skylander starter pack, it's $70, $74.99 for that. But then each additional toy is about $9, $10. So, you know, I could essentially just create my own collection and go from there. And it leaves me with more customability. It allows me to customize my experience to my personal catering preference. I don't see that with Disney Infinity. Everything's withheld within their own little world, and outside of the toy box mode, it's not really what I want to experience. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys know the two brands that I'm talking about, hey, comment down below. Let me know what you guys feel. Let me know what you guys think. From my personal preference, my personal taste, I would invest more towards the side of Skylanders than I would Disney Infinity. It sounds fun, but I'm grown now, so I gotta buy my own games, that just sounds like too much of a money grab for me to get a good experience. Hey, but that's just me. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Kornbeaner, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.